My beautiful, precious friends. Amazing work. This is Natalie Levin Astrology. Amazing work staying in your bodies. That's my first thing I want to say to you. You are such intense times. So it's December 17th, 2022. My name is Natalie Levin. I'm so happy to be for you and with you. I'm so honored to serve you in this way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here on this Saturday. It's 11:14 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States, and the moon is in Libra, and which the moon usually is like, okay, I'm a little bit liking this. However, she is right now across from opposing Chiron. And Chiron is the youngest parts of us. Chiron and Aries are the youngest parts of us that are like, heal me, see me, care for me. The parts of us that if there's this saying called the good enough mother and the not good enough mother. So either you had a good enough mother or you didn't. And there's no perfect mother. So let's pretend you had a mother who made sure that you were fed and you had enough to eat and you had enough clothes and you had shelter. And to society, it looks like that is a good enough mother. However, she was not emotionally attuned to you. She was not able to say, oh, look, you're feeling sad. I see you. I care. Come, can I hold you? Can you feel my heart beating next to yours? What would it be like for me to, if you were having a really big tantrum or feeling angry, another opportunity to be attuned to you would be, oh, come on over. Why don't I hold you? I'm going to hold you in my arms so that you can feel my calm body next to yours, so that you can co-regulate with me, and you can learn how to have that as a model for yourself. Now that in my opinion is the good enough mother. Take what you like and leave the rest about what I say. Right now, today, Saturday, with the moon opposing Chiron, there is a conversation from that part of you that maybe was not attuned to, that didn't learn how to care for the youngest parts of yourself when you are feeling deeply disturbed and you are not able to connect in with the fact that you are an amazing spirit having a human experience. Perhaps today that energy is up, like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really uncomfortable. I really want care. I want someone to care about me. And it's possible that with this moon in Libra, there's a wanting of being in relationship. Like, how do I relate to another person and have that person help me to feel contained and held? And if there is no other person with whom you're in relationship, with what can I be in relationship today as this person that didn't learn how to care for myself emotionally via the relationship with the mother? I suppose you could do this with the father as well. The divine mother energy feels really imperative. And I'd love to hear other experiences of people receiving that through the father. So that energy, how do I care for myself? How do I find, and also the conversation is also happening right now with Venus in Capricorn. She's involved in this conversation in a square. So it's how do I feel a sense of my own worth? If I didn't feel like my emotional world was valued by my mother and or father growing up, how do I figure out how to do that for myself? Can I say, oh my gosh, Natalie, you are really feeling irritated because of the squeaky car wheel that is squeaking as you're driving the car. Wow, I really get that. Yes. And without trying to invalidate my own feelings and saying you shouldn't be bothered by that. No. Here's an opportunity to not should on yourself. Here's an opportunity for you to do the opposite of Mars is also involved in this conversation right now. Mars is talking to all of these planets as well. So there could be this energy of like, oh, I'm just gonna F it. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna amputate that part of me that is feeling this way. And the invitation could be, actually, no, I'm gonna keep that part of me that's really irritated by the squeaky wheel. And I'm gonna let her be a part of my experience today. And she gets to have a say as well. Like, and she gets to know she's valuable, even if she's the one that's causing dissent and tension. Like, that is not the message we usually get from society. What is it like to honor and value that part of you that is saying, I don't like this. I don't like this. Those parts of us are usually ignored by our inner selves. So here's an opportunity to step into that and say, oh, you don't like that. Yeah. This is big work. I'm excited for you. I'd love to hear how this lands. I am going to be opening up some spots to be one-on-one with me for 30 days in a one-on-one sort of, I don't know what to call it, not mentoring, could be mentoring if you want to learn about astrology, but it's more like, do you want to dive so deeply into the deepest recesses of your psyche and soul with me via the vehicle of your chart and your guides and angels and my holding space and being able to witness you and dive with you into those realms? I do have some spots open for a 30-day container with me. So you can write to me if you're interested in knowing more about that. I am really excited about this. I can't wait to work with someone who feels so divinely aligned with me. And if you want to simply do a one-off session with me, you may go to my website, natalielevinastrology.com. Thank you so much. I can't wait to talk to you again.